They pick it up just a bit as they make their way to the stripe in turn number 4. Tonight's World of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink Sprint Car Series feature is underway.
Down the chute, into the turn. Brad Sweet goes to the top spot. He'll lead him down the back straightaway, but here comes Brian Brown. Couldn't get by Brock Searfoss down the back straightaway. Spencer Basin looking low. Basin in the 4th spot as they work through 3 and 4. Brown with a run. He'll take a look at Searfoss. Brian Sweet will lead lap number 1.
Sweet leading it, and now Blackjack to the inside of Brock Searfoss steals the 2nd position. Searfoss down low, trying to come back at him. On the move, Carson Macedo to the inside of the 5 of Spencer Basin. Macedo up to 4th.
Carson Macedo up into the 4th spot now as they work into 3 and 4. Side-by-side battle is Donnie Schatz now on the move as well. Schatz gets to the inside of Anthony Macri as they race into 1.
Donnie Schatz by Anthony Macri now pursuing Spencer Basin, who drives to the outside of Carson Macedo. Basin and Macedo side-by-side as they race into turn 3.
Good battle for the 4th spot. Spencer Basin way up on the top of the racetrack now. He'll have a run on Macedo. He'll get the spot at the flag stand.
But traffic soon to be a factor rolling into quarter number 3.
Brad Sweet working the bottom of the racetrack now. He'll move up a car width off the bottom. Brian Brown stays to the cushion, closing in on their leader down the front straightaway. Searfoss still running 3rd, Spencer Basin 4th, and Carson Macedo holding on to the 5th spot.
Lap traffic now officially a factor as Brad Sweet goes around the outside of Nathan Mills. Sweet runs the bottom in 3 and 4. Brian Brown has been entering on the cushion, then turning down off the cushion. This time he stays high all the way through turns 3 and 4. Brian Brown trying to track down Brad Sweet, who can't get by Robbie Price on the high side on the front stretch. Sweet to the cushion. Brian Brown enters low but has to go high. Both drivers trying to contend with the 7S. Jacob Allen off the pace into the infield. We stay green. Brian Brown looking for the lead into 3 and 4.
Searfoss into the wall. He's slowing in turn number 3 up on the high side of the racetrack. Slowing. Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Brock Searfoss, more heartbreak for the driver out of Jonestown, Pennsylvania. Had been running 3rd, got a piece of the wall, and I believe there's damage to the right rear tire. Yes, there is. The right rear is flat on the Moose's LZ Bar and Grill entry. Sweet will wait. Now on the throttle, and contact between Carson Macedo and Brian Brown. Spencer Basin sneaks to the inside as we come back to the green flag.
Brian Brown didn't seem to take off on the restart there. Now he'll regain composure and try to reel him back in as they work down the back straightaway. Brown back to 2nd. He'll get back by Spencer Basin as they race into 3.
What a great restart for David Gravel now. Got up into the 5th position. Now challenged low for that spot by Donnie Schatz. Both drivers trying to reel in Carson Macedo, but Brian Brown right back to work on the leader on the top side in 1 and 2. Sweet on the bottom. Brian Brown on the cushion. They will battle for the lead out of turn 2 and down the back straightaway.
He races for the lead down the back straightaway, side by side into turn number 3. Brad Sweet on the bottom. Here comes Brian Brown. Brown still up on the top of the racetrack. Down the front straightaway. Sweet comes up to block. He'll hold off Brown into 1.
Sweet slides up to the cushion. Brian Brown turns the car hard to the left, tries to come underneath it, but can't get enough traction out of turn 2. He'll stay within striking distance as they roll into corner number 3. He is back to the cushion in 3 and 4. Brian Brown has been faster in 3 and 4 on the top of the racetrack, looking for another run on the Big Cat as they cross the start-finish line with 14 laps down.
This time he looks to the inside. Slide job. You've got a new leader. Brian Brown taking the lead in turn number 2.
Brian Brown takes the lead from Brad Sweet and pulls away by a couple of car lengths now. They make their way out of turn 4 and across the start-finish line. Brian Brown officially the leader on lap number 15.
Brian Brown on top of the racetrack. Brad Sweet closing back in, taking a look to the inside, side by side down the back straightaway. Brown leading Brad Sweet. Then it's back to Spencer Basin. Here comes Carson Macedo as Donnie Schatz has moved to 4th. He loses a little traction off of turn 4. Lap car just ahead. Robbie Price. Sweet to the bottom. Has to go to the top of turn 2.
That allows Spencer Basin to get a little more of a run on Brad Sweet. Spencer Basin and Donnie Schatz getting closer to Sweet. Brian Brown opening things up just a bit in this one. Red flag car upside down hard in turns 1 and 2. Sheldon Hodge will collect it as well.
As Brian Brown brings the field through 3 and 4. Look at that pace. It's quick. It's coming off of 4. We're back to green.
Brian Brown with a good restart there, leads the field into turn 1. Brad Sweet dives down to the inside in 1 and 2. Can't hold the low line. Brownie has the momentum.
Down the back straightaway, he'll close back in on the 15.
Interestingly enough, in turns 1 and 2, 1st, 3rd, and 5th on the top, 2nd and 4th down on the bottom. Now Spencer Basin with a run on Brad Sweet. The race for 2nd into turn number 1.
Sweet through the middle. He'll slide in the cushion in turn number 2 to hold back Spencer Basin in the 3rd spot. The battle for 4th continues. Here comes Donnie Schatz back to the inside of Macedo. Put Donnie Shots up into the force body. He'll slide up to block. Macedo has to turn off the high side to the bottom.
Carson Macedo down to the inside of the speedway, a little bit loose there as they exited the corner. Donnie Schatz back into fourth and getting closer to third place. Spencer Bayston in second place. Brad Sweet as Brian Brown checks out in this one. This time by, there will be 3 laps to go.
Brian Brown up on the top of the racetrack. No factor with the lap cars down the back straightaway. This time around, the white flag will fly.
1 lap to go for Brian Brown at the Knoxville Raceway, where he is a multi-time track champion, a 58-time feature winner, at least for another half a lap as he takes it down the backstretch for the final time.
For the final time, down the back straightaway, Brian Brown to the top side of the racetrack, looking for a World of Outlaw win. Off of turn 4, he will get win number 59 at the Knoxville Raceway. Here he comes, make some noise for Blackjack Brian Brown!
I felt like I had a car that was able to compete with Brad there, and then I've been having a little bit of an issue with my motor not taking off, and me and my engine builder, Charlie Garrett's been working really hard to try to get it going, and it didn't take off very well in that one start, and I didn't really want to see a double file, but man, my car was so good. It makes so much power and so much ground speed once I get going, and I knew if I could get going. Spencer got by me, and I cycled back, and I thought, man, this thing's good. And then we got to traffic, and that move that I kind of got by Brad there, I used that a couple weeks ago, so it pays to run here and race with you guys. So, man, it's just a dream come true. It's to beat the Outlaws. Everybody always says, "Oh, Brian can't beat the Outlaws, or he can't do this, or he can't do that." But we just beat the Outlaws tonight, and that's pretty special to our team. So, and it's special to you guys. That one's Knoxville. Chalk that one on the board to Knoxville. So that means a lot to put you guys on my shoulders and get us in victory lane. So it's just been a great year so far. Proud of our team. I got a big day coming up Thursday. No race, no nothing. My grandpa, which is my hero, is having open heart surgery, triple bypass. So could use all the prayers we got. And I wanted to be able to give him something to go in there on Thursday and be proud of, and he'll be proud of this trophy, and hopefully he'll be proud of me. But just a great night all night long. Proud of our team 2 nights in a row.
For live coverage of every World of Outlaws event and for extended on-demand race content, visit dirtvision.com. For full race results, features, and series news, visit worldofoutlaws.com.